Shoot straight, you bastards! Don't make a mess of it!
Time for another Sanders Lake Carbine Classic.
Shooter ready.
Shooter ready.
Started off here on stage
Stand
3.
by.
Stage 3 had you starting with your muzzle through the porthole and at the buzzer engaging a series of targets in tactical priority, near to far, through the porthole. From there, cutting over to the left, going through sort of like a tunnel to engage some targets through there, and then finishing up with a shoulder swap.
If finished, unload, show clear. We ready? Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
Stand by.
Stage 4 was tricky for a lot of people. This was an entirely seated stage with some non-threats and threats that are swinging and moving, and you had to keep one butt cheek in the chair at all times. I did all right, except there's a near array and the far array, and obviously you have to engage the near array, all of those targets, before moving on to the farther targets. I went ahead and goofed up, and I shot one of the farther ones before finishing that near array.
If you're finished, unload.
Stage 5 started with some shoulder
Shooter
switching and some targets that would only be visible from certain fault lines. But overall, not so bad. This was my best stage of the day.
If finished.
Stage 1 had a series of targets that you had to engage
Shooter ready.
while keeping your foot on a rock. You can't see it, but my foot's on the rock. And so after engaging those 3 targets, then you're moving, and then you're finishing up in a position where you can only see certain targets from certain fault lines, and so you have to go to both fault lines. This stage could have been so much worse for me because after all of the other stages of shooting 2 rounds per target, this one was 3. So my habitual practice of sending extra rounds per target actually saved my butt here. I was still down 12, but it could have been so much
If
worse.
finished, unload, show clear.
I designed
Mike,
stage 2 and
throw 2 shells on the
volunteered
table?
my
Oh, Josh got it.
Mossberg Maverick
Thank you.
88 turkey gun as a stage gun for this one. Partly to keep with the Thanksgiving theme, partly to trip people
Good.
up. People think, okay, it's a shotgun, I don't have to aim.
Ready?
But if you take a look at the distances that
Between
we're
the
shooting
X's.
at and
Okay.
the turkey choke with a very, very tight pattern, I did see people on my own squad miss some of those clays, and it was a 10-second penalty per missed clay.
Okay.
But overall, at the buzzer, pick up the shotgun, load 2 rounds, shoot the 2 clays,
ready.
Shooter
retrieve your rifle from the other table, and continue with the rest of the stage. On a side note, I was astounded by how many people had never shot a shotgun before, which is kind of wild. This was one of my better performances in a carbine match. I came in 3rd out of 47 overall, 1st in prepper, and I came in 1st in prepper in every stage, which is kind of bragging, but I'm proud of myself.
All right. If you're finished, unload, show clear.
32-25. Holy shit, he
Clear.
fast.
Yep, look forward.